Go ahead, man.
All right, I was like, before sales, I was into the financial sector. I was a financial analyst. I used to trade the financial market, basically gold, Nasdaq, S&P, and that was a skill that I had down. And then I decided to go into sales, find another high value skill that would actually get me somewhere, because as it looks, the statistic is that most CEOs started with sales. And if I'm going to start my company in a couple of days, I would need the knowledge of marketing and the knowledge of how to sell to customers.
Mm-hmm.
So I did go into sales. I have a little bit of a selling background. That is me doing door to door sales, customer acquisition, cold approaching people, and selling whatever they need. It was basically a solution based selling. And then right now, I'm getting accustomed to remote high ticket sales, basically. The first course I got, yeah, the close, it was a closing training. It's called Close Like a Pro. Yeah. It was a closing training. It taught us from how to build trust in our prospects to how to run a discovery call to the pitching to the closing. And it got me really interested after I ran a couple of mock calls. And I'm not the type of person to wait to perfect the skill. So I actively started applying for jobs and I've been applying ever since. That's basically where I am right now.
Oh, and whose training you got into?
It was a fellow salesman. His name is Bruno Nwogu.
Bruno. And where is he from?
He's a Nigerian, but he
Oh,
relocated to Canada.
oh, okay, okay, okay. Got it.
And then I went ahead to
Hmm.
take other free high ticket sales courses. For I took one from Alex Beck. It's on YouTube. It's about 5 hours long, and I'm taking another one from a guy named David Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's an 11-hour course. He's from the UK. He sells in the health and fitness niche. Alex Beck is more into the real estate niche. So, in the short time I've gotten into sales, I've tried my best to study up and learn as much and gain as much experience so that I could close the gap and be an appealing candidate when I'm applying for jobs.
Okay, got it. Got it. So, like, all the trainings you got were all paid one, or they were for free?
I think one was paid and then the remaining two were free.
Got it. And you have not got any chance till now to do the sales calls, right?
No, I haven't gotten any chance.
Hmm. Got it, man. So, like, let me know how can I help you right now?
Basically, I'm just looking for experience and I'm looking for the step by step process of how you actually grew your brand.
Hmm.
Because as a person that's actually getting into sales, I feel like the way to learn is to
Hmm.
learn from industry experts, people that have been here for years. And that's what you are. And that's why I really admire you. So I came here to basically suck wisdom from you. If that's what I'm going to say. So right now I'm at the beginning journey of my sales. You have gone through this stage and you have passed through the struggles that I would pass through. So my question for you, Dr. Arpit, is what would you recommend I do? Because I'm the type of person that just wants to go straight into closing. I'm an introvert originally. So I'm not the cold outreach guy that would call, sit on the phone, dial 100 calls per day. I'm more of I want to have a very consultative talk with someone and convince them to take the right step for their life.
Hmm.
So that's the point I'm at right now.
Got it, man. So, at this point of time, whatever you're doing, that's the perfect thing you need to do to reach out as many people as you can. Because when I was at your stage, I did the exactly same thing. And I also did two, three more things that I was looking for a mentor who can guide me through each step. Because when we're trying to do everything on our own, we don't know what we're doing wrong and what we're doing right. So it costs us a lot of our time, and time is money. So we need to make sure that whatever we are doing in a direction which we are going is right or not. So initially, you need to align your interest first. In which industry you need to work. If you have zero experience in any industry, then see what your hobbies are. Is it aligned more with fitness? Is it aligned with more with training? Is it aligned with finance? Is it aligned with more with any real estate, anything? So think of your hobby first, because sales will become very tough if it doesn't align with your interest. So make sure it aligns with your day-to-day task. So I'd like to ask, what's your hobby?
My hobby, I actually don't have a hobby. I'm always about finance. I'm always about trading.
Hmm.
I'm always about seeing what's going on in the financial market.
Hmm.
I was an athlete before, but then I'm not big into fitness anymore. And I'm not big into real estate, even if I want to go into real estate later in life. So I would niche it down to finance.
Finance, perfect. So if it's finance, then you need, and you have already been an athlete. So the two major industries you need to start looking into is finance and fitness. Okay. Under these niches, you need to find coaches, consultants, marketing agency owners who are under these niches. Okay. Forget
Yeah,
all
it
the
sounds like a plan.
forget all the niches of the world. Just focus on these two niches, finance and fitness. In fitness, there can be multiple things. For example, personal trainer of gym, okay, or yoga trainer, or mental health and fitness trainer, mental health, or spiritual,
Yeah,
because that's also into fitness,
fitness.
spiritual training, okay. Or you can also go for vocal vocal communication, which helps to align your mind, anxiety, and body, everything. So anything which is related to fitness, you can dive into that. Then comes to finance, you can have people who do stock trading coaches, crypto coaches, okay, or prof firm coaches, or personal finance coaches, or corporate finance coaches, okay. So find these type of people who are into these niches, okay. And since you have not got any experience, do not bargain for money, bargain for the result, okay. If they give you a fixed pay, well and good. If they do not give you a fixed pay, well and good. Getting it, Victor?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So initial level, you need to make sure whomever you're getting worked with, is it not only for the person you're working with, is it is for the impact and value that person is creating in the market. Because after an experience, then you will set your standard in the market, because currently no one knows your standard, because you have not got any experience. So initially get a person whom you feel that the value of that person is aligned with your values, and that person is actually having a product or service which is impacting in the market, because money is the byproduct of value you provide in the market.
Yeah.
So these two sectors, let's focus on these two. And for the personal brand, put a lot of content on LinkedIn and Instagram. What type of content you need to put in? It should be related to these two industries, fitness and finance.
Fitness and finance.
Yes, talk about what people generally do mistakes in fitness while doing the sales call, what people do mistakes while doing a finance, crypto call, or a stock trading call. Start analyzing the calls, talk about these calls. No one is judging you, you are right or wrong. They only like to see that you are active in the market.
Word. So basically, I've understood everything you say, and you say I should focus on finance and the health sector,
Yeah.
since those are the two niches that I've been into before. Right now, and I have two interviews lined up, one for this evening and one for tomorrow. The one for this evening is nothing related to finance or fitness, and the one for tomorrow is for the beauty niche. Is basically for a closer position in a company called My Derma Dream, and you're looking for a closer. I applied, got my application in, I sent them my video, they want an interview in which they'll evaluate me and then they'll give me the position. So, is your advice to scrap out everything and just go for the finance, or I should really do well on this interview and hopefully get the job?
See, there is no harm in giving the interviews. You will get the experience. Okay. Understand the pattern of their interviews, record yourself, and make notes. Okay. If you get the job,
Yeah.
take it. Do not avoid it. Get referrals and then you can switch inside. Because if a
All
person
right.
is in beauty industry, they might have referral in fitness industry as well, or you might network with people. You need a break, a life break where you can close the deal. And when you do that, then you can like scale up.
Yeah, I totally understand. Thank you. Thank you. This was real help, Dr. Arpit. So I'm going to prepare for the interview tonight and we'll see how it go. I'll keep in touch with you.
More yeah, anytime. And I also have a proper training of high ticket sales, and I have
Yeah.
trained over 20,000 professionals so far in sales all over the globe. And I help people genuinely to like learn the art of sales so that they can be independent and they can close very good deals.
Oh wow, I would love to be part of that. While looking on your page, you said that you teach people how to generate 33% more revenue without buying more leads. Is that possible?
Yes,
You mentioned something like the burn up framework.
burner framework. Yeah. So that's what I train.
What's it about?
So burner frame is a framework which is consolidated from my 2 lakhs plus sales calls, which I've done over a decade. I have been into this industry from around 13 years and I have
Oh
done over
wow.
2 lakhs plus sales calls.
Oh, that's a lot of experience.
So I have created a framework and a module based on my learnings, my feedbacks, and my trainings, and designed a framework which will help you to close more deals without paying on extra on ads or on content anywhere. So that will help you. And you will not find it in any book because it is my experience. That no one can like know it apart from me. So it's
Yeah, yes.
totally fail proof, tried and tested more than 2 lakhs plus times. After that, I stopped counting. And it has generated over like $30 million so far.
Oh wow, that's a lot. From what I've been hearing, you say the way you structure it is that it helps us close more deals. And from closing more deals, it's giving me the sense that the borrowing up framework is mainly for the closers, not the setters. Is it?
Setters are the first level of closers. So closers are setters are not much different. So setters also close the appointment for the closers. They
Oh,
also close a deal, but they don't do a transaction. They close a deal for the closer so that the closer can talk. So that's also part of sales.
so why is it that the setters they close the deal for the closers, but sometimes the closers don't close the deals?
Yeah, because the level of trust you build at a setting level is very, very high because you're at the first point of interaction with the customer. And when you have that level of rapport building with the people, for example, I am an example a setter and you are the person met me for the first time. And if I had built a good rapport with you, then the probability of closing me a deal with you will be very, very high.
Yeah, but then the question is why the closers don't turn out to close the deals, because you see most closers having a 25% closing rate or 15% closing rate. It's I'm asking whether it's the fault of the closer, not the setter.
No one's fault. It's neither fault of the closer, not fault of the setter. It's part of the psychology. So you need to understand the psychology and the intent of call. So intent of a setter is to book an appointment with the closer, but the intent of a closer is to close the deal. There is no one of
Hmm.
so the intent is very different in both the calls.
Oh,
Okay, so
and
there
because the
is
intent is very different,
yes,
that's what affects the calls.
yes. For example, if I'm talking to you without any gain, the the interaction of R will be very, very different. But if I'm talking
and
with
very
the
natural.
intent of transaction, the call go very, very different.
So you're saying that for a closer to be more proficient in closing deals and increase their close rate, they have to adopt the mentality of the setter in a way, or
Yes,
the mentality of not being in a transactional setting. That's what you're saying.
yes,
Oh, that's beautiful. I've just learned something that might take me the entire journey of my sales.
yes. That's the tip of the iceberg, man. So it's just like all about human brain and human psychology. And the more you dive deeper into this ocean of sales, you will love it, because the more you
And
do close more deals, it will feel like a magic to you, and you are able to control other people's mind.
that's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm looking forward to. I mean, if I can succeed in the finance sector, I am very sure and very confident that I would succeed in sales.
Also, whenever you talk to anyone, whether in finance or whether in health, make sure you build a very good rapport. Even if the person doesn't get closed, you might get referrals.
All right. And what would you advise, or how would you advise I build a rapport? Because I think I might be very weak in building the rapport. That's why I might not want to be an appointment setter.
Hmm. So that's a different topic. We need a good amount of time for that, how to build that strong rapport, because that will require me to understand your psychology also, how you perceive, how you observe, how you execute things. For every person, rapport building will be different. Like I was an introvert when I started sales. Okay. So
What changed?
being an introvert and building rapport is very, very different. And being an extrovert and then building rapport is very, very different. So to understand the personality type and doing that, so the person who goes through the training of mine, I make sure they understand how they observe the other person. So I do brain mapping. I rewire their brain patterns. And based on their brain patterns, I help them to build the rapport building scenario.
Hmm. That
For every,
seems very, very beneficial.
yeah, for every person, it will be different.
All right. So I have to go find out how I view the prospect and how I think, how I execute things in order to be able to understand how I would be able to build rapport.
The
That
answer
is it.
is within you.
Sir?
The answer is within you.
Oh, it's within me.
So you need to know
Well, I have to go
yourself.
find it.
So you need to know yourself more to understand the other person more.
I think I understand a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. So you've given me a path to take. Except from the interview that I was going to do, you've told me to focus in finance and fitness. You've told me to bargain for the results, not for the money. Yes. You told me I should go after experience and I should show people my standards because no one actually knows my standards before. And to close a call is about the psychology of the closer. Most times they view the call as a transactional discussion when they should view it as actually trying to help people, just like the setter does. And I should start making content for the brand. That's all I've gotten from this. Thank you very much. I mean, you've been a large help. I really appreciate.
I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful. And make sure never give up, because sales is a journey when people give up after a few months because they are not able to make money. Make sure the money you make will make you pay your bills, but real money when you will make when you build a good amount of proximity with good people, good network. So
Yeah.
focus on having good people around you as much as you can, because that will build a real wealth.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. Definitely. You would always be the first expert I've talked to, and I would keep referring to you in most of my videos. Trust. I
I'm
look
great.
forward to talking with you and connecting with you. I need to learn about your burn up framework because I'm not just going to give up here.
I'm grateful. Sure, man. Well, let me know whenever you want to learn. I'll share the training, and you can begin.
Thank you.
You can begin,
Most definitely.
and also in my training, I do role plays with my students. So whoever enrolls in my training, live role play, I give the live product and you do the live role play with me or my team. So there, you will become the customer, I will be the closer, and sometimes I will become the customer and you will be the closer.
And I will become the closer. That's beautiful. I would look forward to those. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Dr. Arpit. I really appreciate.
I appreciate that too. And all the best for your interviews, man. And let me know if I can be of any help. I will also see if I find anyone in the finance or health sector, I'll recommend your name. Okay.
Oh, most definitely. I look forward to that. Thanks, Mr. Darpik.
Thank you, Victor. Have a lovely day, man. Take care.
Have a lovely day.